YouTube? What's going on? Panda here, and this is part 9 of my Panda Plays Vampyr series. Where we left off last time, guys, we got into the rich district. We went to Lady Ashbury's mansion, and we also met the vampire organization, the Ascalon Club. So let's go ahead and talk to Mama real quick.
Mother.
Continue on.
Good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
So yeah, she's still going about after being mesmerized and whatnot.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Okay.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Yeah, she clearly doesn't care that her family is vampires.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
I mean, we could try to convince,
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson and my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this.
Oh yeah, that's right, she's
But
suffering
of
from
course
dementia.
you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
But yet has slimmer truth, so.
Do you need my medical attention, Mother?
I'm all right, son. Don't worry about me.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Here we go. Excuse me, old lady. Actually, I don't even need to put this on, what is it? I think it's video. Advanced. Aha! I put everything on ultra and high. Because, there's processing. I don't think we need this. I'll put it on there as well, too. Here we go. Let's make the game look better.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste, even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Alright.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Not.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Yeah, you weren't crazy? Whatever.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
No. We're good.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Right, personal questions.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Yeah.
Do you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
I am fine, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Oh, that's true. First state infection. It's good that I'm not streaming these now, so now I can throw these games on Ultra. I don't know why I said Ultra. And talk to these guys.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Let's talk to her.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece, too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home, too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Right.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan, please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden, and I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Right. Ta-da. Good stuff.
Goodbye for now.
Ah.
I remember when Mary came here.
Alright, so... Alright, let's go to the first infection site. I do like the ultra sheddings, even though it looks like everybody is... It does look like there's a lot more glitter around, like everything's rubbed down with baby oil. Try to figure out a way to get to the infectious site. I don't, maybe it's down here? I don't know. Oh.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Yeah, just trying to get there. With no clear sign of being able to get there, it seems. Aha. I played it on the PlayStation, so there's that. Nice. Wait, am I still taking the effects of that car? Holy cow. Chill out. See all that? Doesn't look like I could get in there, by the way, from here. I'm already caught in this battle, so I might as well finish the battle out. There we go. dokie. So yeah, I was right. There isn't a way through that way. Okay. I wish I had a good handle part, not a good trigger part. A good handle. So I can't get in through there. I wonder if there's a way through the house that I just went through with Venus.
Women die too in this war!
Or no. It wouldn't be Venus. There's Clarence. Gotta talk to Clarence.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
Okay.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Interesting.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Migraine. Great.
I will see you later. You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Great. There is a way in. I just got to remember it. Okay, let's go grab this when we can. I don't think you could go through this door. Oh, you can. Let's see.
Watch it! It's a killer! Oh, Christ! No!
I don't care about you guys' fight. I could get there from here. I don't remember if I mean, it would make sense, but who knows? Oh my god. Wow. That cone was a little crap, if you really think about it.
Not a good place for a stroll.
Oh, can't even get through here either.
I said stay away, sir!
It's locked.
You've got to be kidding. Okay, so the only two gateways are locked. Well, you know what? Let's go fight him. Just because. I have enough endurance to do all that. This is... Alright, I have to think and figure this out. So, both gates are completely locked. Okay, so this seems like the only two ways to get into this building. The gates, unless I'm missing something. Am I missing one of the buildings? Because you can't walk around. See, this is not going to mean a thing. Can't even get in anyways through there, so... I don't care about their fight. If I remember correctly, I had problems, had issues getting in around here before. What is going on? You can't get in through the house. Can't get in through that house either. Is there a way to teleport behind? Can't go through stores.
Only the first step. Women of all countries unite. Support the equality between men and women.
I don't know. Is there something I'm missing?
I cannot enter.
There's gotta be something I'm missing. this is where it was. This doesn't lead to anywhere. Going through there seems like it's anything. But I'm gonna go through it. I don't know. Maybe I'm going around now. Yeah, this is just a big circle. This is locked.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, this is absolutely insanity. Oh, priest. Of course.
Remember your life! I order you. Step back.
Ah, that was a mess. That was messed up. Fish stand is keeping us from mortal enemies. I do think that I do think that move is OP. Okay. I don't even know what being down here even does. Nothing. Seems like it doesn't do anything. Except for unlocking this, which is, I mean, who cares? Okay. Wait a minute.
I cannot enter.
Wait, I've already been up here. This is how I... Okay. Is there another way up? No, that's it? This is it?
It's locked.
Wow. I have to say that I'm a little confused. Maybe I have to go to the second site first? Wow, he came back quick. That's okay. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go to the first one. Let's go to the first, or the second infection site. Let's go to the other one. Let's see if I can't figure out that one, and then see if that will give us, you know, something, you know, some substance. So let's go ahead and go to that one. Hopefully it's a lot easier to get into than the other one.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Well.
Crawl back to the hell that spawned you!
Oh, come on. I do think the priests are a little overpowered in this game. I mean, if anybody would be overpowered, it would be them, so at least it does make some sense.
The power of the Lord commands you!
But you really have to get some distance on him. Wow. Wow.
Stay back, beast!
I messed that one up. Messed these up.
The power!
Nope.
Step away, sir.
So maybe I could get through here. I'm not sure. Probably not. So let's. It makes it seem like this is just us going around lost. Seems like that's the only way to go. I mean, am I going crazy here? Wait. No, wait, these are the... This is the sewers. This is where Lady... This is where the... Yeah. Wow. Yeah. This is interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go. Don't worry, guys. We will figure this out. Definitely figure this out, because there's something up. These two infectious sites are a little annoying, I've noticed. It's not really working. So let's try and figure out some of this. If I remember correctly,
And women!
I swear you had to go through one of the houses. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them.
Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
I must go now.
We'll
Goodbye,
figure her
Miss
out
Bennett.
later. I'm trying to figure out at least one of these sites. Because this is driving me insane. There's the sewer. That's the Ascalon Club. That's where you had to go through Clarence's house for one. Man, you might have to, and I might have been just wasting time. You know what? I'm gonna try it out.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan. You know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
It's up here. I swear it. Let's
It's locked.
raid their house first, and then I'll see. Aha! I think I might be onto something. If I could just get down. The door seems to be bugged. Come on. Ah!
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the Charlotte friend. Well, we might as well do it. Alright, Emily's love letter. Alright.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Guess we'll do one quest. There's no other way to get in. I do remember this part. Some of this stuff is absolutely infuriating. Because it doesn't make much sense. It's like, dude, you're a vampire, you can't, there's no lights, you don't need to be invited in, or can't you get through these doors? So that's my thing. It just, I don't know. Some of it just doesn't make any sense. this is frustrating because it's like, dude, we're gonna put a wall over the infection site that you have to do some crazy stuff that you're not gonna remember or think about. I'll probably have to look this stuff up, to be honest. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, probably gonna have to look this stuff up, which I don't like to try to do, but when you're just running around a street at night trying to figure out what the heck is going on, because it doesn't like to help you out. And I do remember some of this, but like I said, it doesn't come easy because I've played that literally thousands of games. So I don't know. I don't think it's up. I don't think it's up here. I wish it would give you more freedom too.
You London vampires are so weak! I'll turn you to dust!
Probably lose this fight. Don't have the... Because he has literally everything. There we go. Let's do some... Come on.
Give me your blood!
There we go. Alright, I actually thought I was going to lose that, but nope. Okay. I don't get it. It doesn't allow you to get through these barriers. So, it's just... Wait a minute. Now it can let you go through the barriers? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. This is when you fought the... oh no, am I missing... Ah, I was missing something. Okay, now we're cooking with some grease. Just didn't look up. Right. Here we... Perfect. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the garlic seems to last forever. Cloud is still there. There's another skull here. He's the disappearing one. my mistake. Here, I'm gonna do my ultimate on him. And I killed him. Noise. Okay. Alright, so now we are actually doing something. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we got a pump action shotgun.
Fucking pathetic pig!
Go. Double boss feature. There's just 2 skulls. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's not cool. And they heal a heck of a lot more than I do. I don't have the health.
Seen such a radical mutation.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Okay. Wow. Harbor. Here we go, love letter. Give you guys a couple seconds to read this, and then we will wrap up this part. If you need to read it, guys, just like I said with The Witcher, just pause it and then read it. Boop.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
All right. So this is the first one. So I need to go. There's the autosave, but I need to go back into my house. I'll talk to him on the next episode.
Die too in this war.
I need to go into my house. And come back up here into my doohickey. Where's my... Oh, this is the father's office. We will look into that as well next episode. Excuse my mom. I need to... I still can't. I can't even make this. Make this. One. That stinks. Alrighty.
Spending
Alright,
next
well there's
summer
the
in France.
autosave.
Absolutely.
So guys, this is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this part. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I have. Next time we will try to get to the first site. Hopefully it won't be as much running around and being lost as possible. But I will do my best. But anyways guys, I do have my 1,500 dream subscriber goal by the end of the year. That obviously is a dream goal. So if we do not make it, that is a-okay. I will be playing this game until completion, pretty much like The Witcher, 1 hour segments each and every single time on the Panda Plays section. Part 10 will not be any kind of special, because these are already over an hour, well, an hour long or over, so obviously there won't be any like 2 hour special or anything crazy like that, like I do Total War. I'm going to keep those specials probably solely Total War related, so yeah, but anyways guys, thank you everyone who subscribes and has supported me. It has been amazing. Thank you. I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for me. If you are new to the channel, please, after you hit the subscription button, please hit that bell notification as well so you can get all of your notifications on when I upload. I pretty much upload Monday to Friday, so I don't go on the weekends. So if you guys would like to see content daily, Monday through Friday, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification as well. Other than that guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more content. But until then, take care for now.